that might be £5 or £10 a gift. I don't do that. If I have goals in my settings, I don't push them. They're there, and if people want to send them, that's fine. Half the time I don't set them, TikTok sets them. So I don't actually control the goals. Most of the time TikTok sets them. Yeah, why do people never go for other people? Everybody always comes for me. That's a very good question, Mandy. Why do people go for me and not other people? Exactly, Abby. So many creators on the app don't start their lives until they've reached a gift goal. Thank you, Abby. I don't come on and push gift goals. I come on and chat. I'll say, send me some heart, Ms. So why are you guys having a go at me? I'm trying to progress my business. It's as simple as that. I'm trying to take my TikTok to the next level. If you don't like that, please unfollow me. I'm not going to miss you. If you don't like it, please unfollow me and leave the room. It's as simple as that. If you don't like it, unfollow me and leave the room. Doesn't bother me in the slightest. Simon, it's a metaphor. Sorry, that wasn't Simon. It's a blank name. Yeah, it's a metaphor. Thank you, Janet. Thank you very much. Yes, I appreciate the tap dancers. I do, Jackie. I regularly say as well, if you can't afford to gift, don't gift. I regularly say that. How many other people do you hear regularly saying, be sensible? How many other people do you regularly hear saying, don't gift if you can't afford to gift? Regularly saying it. How many times do you hear other creators saying that? Thank you, May, for saying that. You're one of the only creators who isn't about dissing other people. Thank you, May, for saying that. I appreciate you saying that. Thank you. I try and say thank you, Rach, for every single gift. I try and say thank you. I do miss occasionally. And I try. Like I'm going to say, Lisa, thank you for the roses. Sunny M, thank you for the rose. I do say that, Tootsie, a lot. I tell the girls on Discord not to feel like they've got to gift. Because some of the girls in Discord gift me more than others. And I try to say to them that you don't have to gift, but they want to do it. There's a difference. Teresa, thank you. Amy Emmeline, thank you. Sarah, thank you for the heart me's, guys. Thank you. Sophie, thank you. Amy Emily again, thank you. Or is that Amelia? Amy Amelia, thank you. Hello, yes. Hello. Hello. Do you need the garden? Let me just go and see if she needs... You want that, you're whining that way, and as soon as I nearly say garden, you run that way because you want to run under the bed, don't you? So I take it from that behaviour, B, you don't need the garden. No, she doesn't need the garden. Yes, Hixie, I quite agree with you. There are creators on here every day making £2,000. I've not yet in March. I'm almost at £1,000 for March, but not quite. Abby, they're down here in a drawer. Yeah, they're in a drawer down there. I don't earn £1,000 a day. I've earned £1,000 in a month. Well, not quite, nearly £1,000 in a month. Some of my mods, Carol, that's very true, Carol. Some of my mods have never gifted me. It's not about gifting. May, thank you so much for the little crown. Thank you. I did see it. I just was too busy talking. Sorry. AH, is that your usual earnings from TikTok? You mean £1,000 in a month? No. I can tell you how much I earn. Oh, sorry, B. That was a bad throw. It hit the bookshelf. Sorry, B. That was my fault. I tried to throw it around the corner and ended up throwing it onto the bookshelf. I'm just myself. I am just myself on the app as much as I am off the app, because I don't try and be somebody different on the app. Why do people need to know what I've earned? I'm open and honest, so I'm happy to tell people what I've earned. So I'm opening my spreadsheet at the moment. Self-employment 25-26. There we go. Just wait for it to download and update. Right. Oh, that's my personal. Hold on. No, I want self-employment one. That one. Right. So, to the 14th of March, because my financial accounting is done from the 15th of March to the 14th of March. That is my financial accounting for the year. Now, what I'm going to tell you includes gifting, includes monetary income from TikTok overall. So that includes whether I get subscribers, whether I've got super fans, whether I've got any additional gifting from outside of TikTok, whether I've got video content, everything. I also then have my expenses that I'm allowed to put through as a self-employed person. So part of my gas and electric is put down as expenses. Not all of it, but part of it, because I work from home. So part of my gas and electric. My internet expenses. So not all of my broadband, because it's my home broadband, but half of my home broadband goes down as an expense. I have my business phone, which goes down as an expense, and that's SIM card only. It's not a physical phone. It's a second SIM in this phone, and so it's SIM card only. So I don't have a phone that I'm paying off. I do have some business expenses, like earlier last year, I bought the sound card and the new microphone and the new camera for the TikTok studio. I've got things like that I have to buy. I have to pay for some software that I use on a monthly basis. I pay for a Dropbox to store a lot of stuff. You know, I have other expenses as well. And so my business expenses in the last year, can I do some quick maths? Hold on. I need to do maths because this is my total wage, but it's my total income. So I need to do one more sum. New formula. That, take away that. So my business expenses for the last year are £850. That's my business expenses. I'm explaining myself, user, because people are asking. So my business expenses, £850. My earnings, my wage, is £1,380. My total income is £2,230. That's it. That's how much I earn from the 15th of March 25 to the 14th of March 26. £2,230 for the year. There are people who earn that in a day on TikTok. And you're trying to tell me that I make a fortune on TikTok. Yeah, exactly, observer. For how many hours I've put in over the year. Now do you see how little I make on TikTok? Thank you for saying that, observer. I appreciate you saying that. It's a pittance, it really is. And I appreciate you saying that, observer. I'm actually going to take a screenshot of you saying that. I hope you don't mind. So Victoria, as I just said, Victoria, if you add up my wages, £1,380. That's my wages. My expenses, £850. Total, £2,230. Yes, Morgan, my outgoings, exactly. Thank you for the hand heart plus size kitten. I'm not doing this for pity, guys. I'm not telling you all this for pity. I'm doing this because you're all asking me. What do you want? Do you want the garden? Come on then, garden. Do you want the garden? Come on. No, she's running away from me. I'm telling you I want to take her to the garden. She's running away from me. Let me double check, guys. Let me double check. Oh, I'll be right back. Come on, Luna, garden. No. And she goes under the bed. No, she doesn't want the garden. She's probably turning her nose up at her dog food that I've given her. She got a bowl full of food in the kitchen and she keeps turning her nose up at it. Kylie, so Kylie, it is a wage. When you're gifted on TikTok, it is earnings. As far as the DWP and the taxman are concerned, it is earnings. Yes, Victoria. So my outgoings, Victoria, are £850. My wage is £1,380. Grand total, £2,230. I have, Victoria. My total is 2,230. That's what I'm explaining to you, Victoria. My total income is 2,230. My outgoings are 850. My wage is 1,380. That's all right. Thank you, observer. I'm just going to pin your comment. There you go. Oh, I can't pin it. It won't let me pin it. Yeah. Wouldn't let me pin you. Yeah, exactly, Carol. £7 a day. I don't even think it's that, Carol. Don't even think it's that. Certainly nowhere near minimum wage. Yes, I've already done that, Jill. So I put through on my expenses, I put through part of my gas and electric, and I put through part of my broadband expenses. But I'm answering questions, Laura. I am open and honest and transparent. And people hammer me so much saying I make a fortune on TikTok and I shouldn't be on benefits and I'm a benefit cheat and I don't declare. I declare every penny. I do an income and outgoing sheet on my spreadsheet. The reason I have such a detailed spreadsheet is I have to keep a track of it every month, because I have to report back to the DWP on the 14th of every month. I have to fill in a page on the Universal Credit app. If you're on Universal Credit, you'll know the Universal Credit portal, and I have to report my income and outgoings on that portal. I'm sick of the negativity. The negativity has impacted me so much for the last couple of years because there's been so much negativity aimed at me. I just want to be left alone. Some people are leaving me alone at long last, but unfortunately the knock-on effect is still there. The knock-on effect of negativity after negativity after negativity, and the lies and the lines and the lies is all there still. The knock-on effect. I am in the Creator Reward Programme, Megan. Yes, I do earn money from the Creator Reward Programme, and I've also listed that in my incomes and outgoings. So when I said to you all earlier, my income for the year includes gifting, includes subscribers, which I don't have very many of because I told people to stop subscribing. How many TikTokers tell people to unsubscribe because they think TikTok charges too much for subscription? How many TikTokers out there, how many TikTokers on this app ask people to unsubscribe because they think it's too expensive? How many? Come on. How many TikTokers ask people to unsubscribe like I did? Is there anybody else you can name who's told people to unsubscribe? Because I didn't approve of how much Superfan is, and I don't approve of how much Superfan is. I would rather not have Superfans because of how much it costs. Thank you for saying that, Observer. Do you agree, Observer, that Superfan is too expensive? And look at some people who've got hundreds of Superfans. Some people say to be a member on their Discord, you have to be Superfan. Now, I used to have subscribers on my Discord, yes, before anybody attacks me for saying that. But subscription was about £4. Superfan is £9.99, and that is way too much. Especially as TikTok take half of it. I'm just sick of it. This conversation has gone this way because of questions some of you have asked. Now, some of you say to me, oh, why don't you pay your mods? I would like nothing better than to give my mods something. I would like nothing better than to be able to say to Pitter, BMW and other mods, here, have some money. Yes, Abby, subscription is now video only. Superfan is on the lives. I know you wouldn't, Lisa, and I don't think Pitter would. Pitter, you've helped me a hell of a lot as well. What goes around comes around between the two of us, Pitter, you know that. I'm not being negative, Natalie. I'm just saying things how they are. Because people have asked me questions, so I'm answering them, Natalie. I'm not being negative. I'm purely just answering. Observer, pizza has been a lifeline to me. More than the app knows. More than the app knows. Pizza is my best friend. No, Preston, I haven't been live all day. Kurt, thank you for the heart me. What are you looking at? It's getting a bit dark out there, isn't it? Yeah, Pizza's been around since the first day I went live. She stumbled into my live and never left. It was meant to be. I wasn't picking my nose. I was trying to get fur out my nose. I do have PCOS, Jen. Yes. It's very definitely Jackie. And while I'm in the mood for being 100% open and honest, has anybody got any more questions? Throw them at me, guys. Pitta needs help to be talked out of something. What do you need to be talked out of, Pitta? What do you need to be talked out of? That sounds dangerous. What have you got? Come here, what's this? Do. Why do I have a feeling you've got an eye in your mouth? Yes, you've got an eye in your mouth. Come here, Bee. Has Pitta said in the chat? Charlotta, I will tell you tomorrow. Reason being, I have a Tesco's delivery tomorrow, and I've ordered a bottle of the Pepsi Tropical, because I've not tried it yet. I've heard other people talk about it, so I've said I'm going to try it. I've got a bottle being delivered tomorrow. Excuse me a second. I'm going to go and grab that eye before she picks it up again. Oh. Where did you drop it? There. No. Where did it go, Bee? Where did you drop it? Is it under the bed and I can't see it? Oh, you pest. I can't see it, but she's pulled an eye off that puffin. But I can't see where she's put it. I can't see what she's done with it. It's probably under the bed. Because she just ran under the bed with it. So that's probably where she's dropped it. Observer says, don't do it, Pitta. Oh, Pitta, that's gorgeous. No, I'd say do it. Pitta, I'll say do it. Once your house is, once that staircase is done up in your house, I could see you walking down the stairs and wearing that. Oh, okay, it's only the pattern. Oh. It's the pattern, not the dress. So, any American seamstresses willing to make Pitta a dress? So she's found a sewing pattern for a dress. And I'd say, knowing her house and knowing it's an old house, I'd say do it. But yeah, I can understand why Pitta's not a seamstress. Pitta's house is old. It's over 150 years old. And that dress, with her walking down her staircase, would look stunning. It is, isn't it, Morgan? It's stunning. Very Bridgerton vibes. Yes, Chloe. And Pitt has just watched Queen Charlotte. Pitt is still on catch up. She's just finished watching Queen Charlotte. So I know she's on catch up. Not on catch up as in TV, catch up as in she's trying to catch up. You know what I mean? Oh, I already follow her, Observer. Thank you for sending me that. Yeah, I already follow beautifully, Happily Catherine. Yeah, I already follow her. Somebody unmute Lace XO. So _ Lace XO. Can somebody unmute her, please? Thank you. Thank you, mods. Of course you can, Janet. No, I've never met Pitta. She's in America. Neither of us fly. So no. Have I reached my goal? If you're talking about my March goal, Samantha, yes. So we reached well done, Pitta. We reached the March goal a couple of days ago. I will tell you what I'm at the moment. So that for those of you who don't know, my agency, Innovation, have been doing a challenge for March. And the challenge was for those creators who don't normally get very much in gifts. Their challenge to us was to try and get 200,000 coins in 1 month. There you go. It's an award. It's not a competition. It's an award. So if you manage to do it, you get an award. I do, Janet, yes, because they can do a lot for you if you get your account banned, things like that. So yes, I do recommend people get an agent. So thank you to all of you. I've earned so far in March 226,000 coins. 226,000 coins. Now, because some of that was in box battles, I don't get 50% of that. So it's worked out in total to just under $1,000. At the moment, I'm at approximately £950. Sorry, just over $1,000, sorry. I'm approximately at £950. So, Lux Mama, I am planning at some point in the future a mass trip to America. And when I do that, I will be meeting Pitta, yes. So, I've earned more in March than I did in 6 months last year. Now, what people don't realise, I'm putting all of that back into content. As you know, I'm going to Disney in May. All of that money is being spent on content for Disney and going forward. I've just paid for an annual ticket for Whipsnade Zoo. And I'm going to start doing content at Whipsnade Zoo. I'm hoping to go to the zoo before I go to France. So I'm hoping to do my first zoo trip in a couple of weeks' time. After the school holidays. I was going to go last week, but obviously things fell apart with the hospital and everything else. So that's the first thing I've done. That cost me £100 for the annual ticket. cheaper than paying for every visit. Because what I plan on doing, I plan on going to the zoo and doing lives at each animal enclosure. I'm not going to try and do the whole zoo in one day. I'm going to go and sit at one of the enclosures, sit on my wheelchair and laugh at the monkeys, watch the elephants, or wait and see if the bears come out, you know, things like that. And you lot can all do it with me, even if you're at the other end of the country. So that's content. Another thing I'm planning on doing is doing some stuff in London. I'm planning on doing some trips into London. Again, it's for you guys, for content. You know I've got the trip to Paris planned. The amount of stuff I've got planned for Paris. My parents have paid for the hotel for me. I'm very, very grateful that they've paid for the biggest cost of all, which is the hotel. I'm paying for the extra nights in the hotel at Val d'Europe. I'm also paying for my transportation costs. So all of that, the getting over there, the transport around Paris, the getting back, I'm paying for. The 3 nights at Val d'Europe, so the 2 nights before Disney and the 1 night after Disney, I'm paying for that. That's nearly £600. The cheapest hotel I could find is £180 a night. And the 1 night at the end of the trip is something like £160 for the night. And then the rest of the money I'm going to be putting into buying key rings and things, because I'm hoping to do a few giveaways of key rings and things when I get back. So I'm actually not really pocketing any of that money on myself, if you think about it. Because I'm putting it back into making more content for all of you. Does that make sense? I will be spending extra money of my own, Morgan. Yes. I will be spending extra money. I'm hoping that I will make money from the creator program. I'm hoping that my videos, some of them at least, will make me a decent amount from the creator program. That is my hope. I don't know if it will definitely work. B, what have you got? B? Tell she's got something when she runs away from me. You alright? You've got food in... She's begging at the moment. You've got food in your bowl. Go and have a look. Go on. Why do I not fly? I'm quite happy to answer that, Milo. Number one, I don't like flying. I physically do not like the physical feeling of flying. I don't like it. Number two, with my health, it's not advised. I've talked it over. I've had reactions in the past to flying with my breathing problems in the aircon and the air filtration on a plane, things like that. I have enough problems if I go on a cruise ship. And at least on a cruise ship, you can open the window or the door or go outside. Can't really do that on an aeroplane. Hey, B, give me another toy. Who's looking after the dog and the parrot? B and Luna will be going to my parents when I go on holiday. Tilly, thank you for the heart me. Rachel, thank you for the heart me. Thank you, guys. Are you having fun? Well, put it this way, Janet. If I earn lots of money from the videos, it might happen sooner rather than later. You know, if you guys want to see me in Pits and Meats, then I need to earn lots and lots of money from the Creator Reward Program. You know, if I made money from the Creator Reward Program and was able to afford a trip to America, I'd go and film it all for you all. And you could see me in Pitta meeting for the first time. And we'd probably spend the whole time on live so you could see everything we got up to. Pitta, Lisa, we're not called the Lunatics anymore. Lisa, we're not called the Lunatics anymore. It would be a Be Lunaful cruise to meet Pitta. Lisa, look at my name change. And look at the announcement on TikTok. On Discord, sorry. We changed the name. We are now called Be Lunaful. Yes, when we do the group cruise at the end of November, it's a cruise from Southampton. If anybody is interested, anybody can join us on the group cruise. The group cruise on P&O is N632 from Southampton on P&O Ventura on the 29th of November. So anybody can book that cruise, and yeah, most people can come and join us. So anybody can book the cruise. You just have to contact P&O. Oh, is it Katie? There you go. What's she doing? What, Be Lunaful would be cool as Japanese anime. Lisa, a cabin starts from £800. So whether that was one person or two people, a cabin starts from £800 for an inside. You'd have to go on the P&O website to get the current prices. Yeah, Pizza, that's all. If you need an outside cabin, you're looking at $950, I think. And if you need a balcony, you're looking at just over $1,000 for 4 nights. And if you think about it, guys, $1,000 for 4 nights. You try finding a hotel where you get hotel. I don't mean Premier Inn and Travelodge. I mean a nice hotel. All your food included. Full board. You pay for your drinks, and you get all your entertainment included. You find me somewhere you can get all of that for $250 a night, and travel, and lots of fun. So I'm laughing at B, not you guys. Yeah, but Premier Inns aren't the same quality as a cruise. You're not going to get the same service in a Premier Inn as you do on a cruise. You're not going to have the same food on a cruise. You're not going to have the same entertainment as on a cruise. It's completely different. You can't compare the two. They're not like for like. It's the experience as well, yes. You get to travel from Southampton to Belgium and France. Julie, I hope you had a lovely time. Rachel, yes, we get to sail past the Isle of Wight. We do indeed. No, Paris, it's called I earn money and then I pay for things just like everybody else, Paris. So no, it's not taxpayers' money, it's my money. I wish people would grow up. Paris the Cat, it's the 29th of November. For 4 nights, get back on the 3rd of December. If anybody wants to book it, you can contact P&O. Yes, Holly Quinn, do you like it? I'd notice, Pitta. Or do you mean if anybody where you are would notice? If you came over here for a holiday? So, okay, you've got a day at sea. Then the next day is in Belgium. The next day is in France. And then you come back to UK, back to Southampton. Problem is, Pitty, you've got to get here. I wish you could. You could share my cabin. You wouldn't need to pay anything. You'd share my cabin, but you'd have to get here. No, Hugo, she'd come and stay with me. Yes, Susan, we changed the name. We are officially known as the B Lunafuls. Hey, you're right. She poos down my back quite often, Annabelle. She doesn't poo down my neck, but she does often poo down my back, yes. Come here. Right, you've got a bowl full of food in the kitchen. You know you have. I've showed it to you 3 times. I know you don't want it. You'd rather have posh food. She's got dog food and she's turning her nose up at it. So I'm telling her it's tough. What are you doing? Right, guys, I could do with going and sorting her out and finding out what's wrong with her. I could also doing with going and getting myself some supper because I haven't eaten since about 11:30. So if you don't mind, I am going to disappear for a while. I might be back later. I won't give her what she wants, Debbie, but I'll go and freshen it up a bit and turn it over, you know, in the bowl. Give it a freshen up and remind her that it's there. Well, Paris, I'll solve that problem for you, Paris. Bye-bye. I hope you get a life. Bye-bye. Block. Why do people think it's okay to come and harass people like that? This is Luna. Yes, this is Luna. I know, May. I know. Am I excited? No, Heather. Not looking forward to it at all. I hate Disney. Did you not know that? Absolutely hate Disney. Says nobody who's planning a Disney trip. Of course I'm excited. Hello. Hello. agree, mate, Amy. Right, guys, I'm going to go and get some food and sort B out. And I will see you all in a bit. Evening, Tinsel. See you later, Tinsel. Guys, I will see you all in a bit. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for your input. I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you very much, and I will see you all in a bit. I will be back later, probably about 7 o'clock already. I'll probably back in about an hour or so and come on till about 10, something like that. So I will see you all on the flip side. See you later, everybody. Bye. Thank you, Alex. Oh, Crafty's here as well. Thanks, Crafty. So, what do people want to talk about this evening? I can't just sit here doing verbal diarrhea. I mean, I can. I'm used to doing it. But is that all people want this evening? Does anybody want to talk about anything specific? Has anybody got any questions they want to ask me that are sensible questions? Katie, I'm going for 8 nights, 9 days in the park. But I'm not going to be doing 9 whole days. I can't manage it. So I'm going for 9 days spread out. What's the thing I'm most excited for when I go to Disney? Can I say everything? But you're probably not going to let me do that. I want to do lots of character meet and greets. I really want to do lots of character meet and greets. Really looking forward to seeing the Frozen area. Naomi, thank you for the sign language, love. Thank you. Looking forward to seeing the parades and the shows. Really looking forward to going on It's a Small World again. Multiple times a day. No, not every day. I'll probably do 8 out of the 9 days on It's a Small World. I'm joking, guys. I am joking. But I do love It's a Small World. Yeah, and other stuff as well. Katie, I looked through stuff. I didn't order any of the stuff from last night yet because one of the others, Moon Smurf, has offered to print some stuff for me. So we're going to have a look and see what she can print for me first because it might be a lot cheaper and I can save some of my money. Susan, I will be doing videos. There will be whole ride videos of It's a Small World when I come back. There might be snippets while I'm away, but when I come back, I will do multiple angles of It's a Small World. So I will ride it multiple times. I will film it to the right. I will film it to the left. I will film it straight and I will film it backwards. So I will film It's a Small World multiple times so you can get the full view. Yeah, Luna's on my shoulder. What, will they let me do that multiple times, Pitter? Yeah, I won't necessarily do it round after round after round. I might have to get off and re-queue or do it on different days. Oh, yeah. Pitter, there's loads of films or videos and stuff of rides all over TikTok. Plenty of people film the rides live. What rides will I definitely not go on? I will definitely not be going on Crush's Coaster, Tower of Terror, Space Mountain. I might Oh, well, I definitely won't be going on the Avengers, the big Avengers ride. Can't remember what it's called. I might. I'll see if I have a really good day. Might go on Thunder Mountain. You know, the train ride. Might. But I'll see how I am. I want to do quite a lot of the other rides. I'm really pleased that the Buzz Lightyear ride has reopened. I'm really excited that the Ratatouille ride is back open. The Spider-Man ride is meant to be very good. I'm unsure about the Star Wars ride. I want to get advice on the Star Wars ride as to how, or because it's a simulator, it doesn't move, but it does because it's a simulator. And I want to get advice from somebody at the park as to whether the Star Tours ride is okay for me or not. And the honest answer is I don't know. Not all of them are wheelchair accessible, Shannon. Quite a lot of them I'll have to transfer for, but I can transfer because I can walk. There are some rides that are absolute no-nos for me, because there are some rides that for me will be too physically violent. Like, there's no way that I would go on Space Mountain. There's no way I'd go on Crusher's Coaster because of how much they throw you around. So forget the vertigo. I just wouldn't go on them anyway because I don't like that type of ride. My trip to Disney is what we're talking about this evening at the moment. Might change, but at the moment we're talking about Disney. I've already got the app downloaded, but it is now in 2D, Katie. Yes, I can't cope very well with 3D, and I gather that the other thing about Star Tours is it's 3D. So I'm not overly worried about Star Tours. I'm like, yeah, I'm not a Star Wars fan. So if I don't do Star Tours, I'm not bothered. There is so much at Disney apart from the rides, though. Paris. I'm going to Paris. Sean, I will do a video about the app. I'm not doing it at the moment because at the moment it would give away my booking reference. I am not risking my booking reference being shown on the internet. Not a chance. So no, at the moment I will not show the app in detail, because it repeats in multiple different places. However, during my trip, I will record videos about the app, and then when I'm home after the trip, I will happily show the app, even if it's got my booking reference, because by then it doesn't matter. What would a typical day at Disneyland Paris look like? Okay, midsummer. Typical day for me, for what I can imagine. What do you mean, Pitter? I'm going to call and change it. Oh, you mean my booking? No, you're not, Pitter. Blech. You don't know the booking number. You don't know the booking number. Even you don't know it. So, typical day at Paris for me. Getting up about 7 o'clock and deciding whether I have breakfast first or whether I go into the park for Magic Hour. Now, Magic Hour is 8:30 to 9:30. If I want to go and have breakfast first, I need to be out of my room for 7 o'clock and go and have breakfast at the buffet and then go straight to the park. However, I'm more likely to go for Magic Hour, grab a drink, go to Magic Hour, go back to the hotel and have breakfast. Because breakfast, I think, is served till 11. I think. It's either 10 or 11. But there's plenty of time. Yeah, exactly what Susan's just said. There is plenty of time for me to go and enjoy Magic Hour and go back to the hotel. Thank you so much, Lisa, for the balloons. Thank you. Yes, Luna climbing in my hair. Thank you, Luna. Come on. Oh, excuse me. Do you want to sit on there again like you did earlier? You sat on it earlier. There we go. She did actually turn around the other way earlier. Nah, she didn't stay very long this time either. Last time she stayed just a tiny bit longer. So, yeah, I will go and have breakfast probably after Magic Hour. Because that way I can do Magic Hour, get back to the hotel in time for breakfast, relax for a little while, then go back to the park. By which time some of the park will have thinned out a bit. It won't be empty, no by a long shot, but it'll thinned out. The area near the entrance and all that type of thing might be thinner. So Magic Hour is not empty. I don't want people to get the impression that Magic Hour is going to be really quiet. It's not. Because all 6 on-site hotels have access to Magic Hour. If you're staying at any of the 6 on-site hotels, you can use Magic Hour. Magic Hour is an hour in the morning, the first hour between 8:30 and 9:30, when the park is not open to the public. It's only open to the people at the hotels. Some people can squeeze 3 or 4 rides in that hour. I'm not going to try and do things like that. I'm not that mad. But it would be the chance for me to go and do things like photograph the castle with very few people in front of it. Note I didn't say no people. I would be incredibly lucky to get a photo of the castle with nobody in it. That would be my dream. But managing it is not very likely. I'm not going to be stupid and imagine it's going to happen. Jordan, I'm not doing fast passes. I'm going to get the accessible pass and that will give me enough. And also I don't want to do all of the rides. Then I will go from the hotel into the park, whichever park I'm doing. And I'll enjoy the parades, I'll enjoy the shows, I'll enjoy the rides, blah, blah, blah. I'll have a rest at some point in the afternoon. And then I'll have a meal in the evening and watch one of the evening shows. Head back to the hotel and crash. I've got restaurants booked for each day for my evening meal. The only day I haven't booked anything is my very last day at the park. The very last day at the park, I don't have an all-inclusive for. So on the very last day, I'll decide where I want to eat and what I want to do. That very last day, I'm then going back to the hotel at Val d'Europe and then travelling home the next day. Lucy, I've got a package that includes my hotel and tickets. So I actually can't tell you how much my tickets are because they're part of my package. I do have a booking for PYM, yes. I'll tell you the different places I'm eating at. I have got the list on the app. Let me find the app. Like I said, I'm not going to show you the app because I don't want to accidentally give away my booking reference. But I can tell you where I have booked. Account. My table bookings. Right, so in no particular order. I've got Regal View for my birthday. do have Regal View for my birthday. I've got Bistro Remy for one night. I've got PYM for one night. I've got the Chuck Wagon at Hotel Cheyenne for one night. I've got Walt's American Diner for late one afternoon. Because what I want to do on that afternoon is try and get the parade from the window if I can. I've got 2 nights. I've really listened to people's advice. People absolutely rave about the downtown restaurant at the Marvel Hotel. Because it's no extra to eat there with the meal package, I've booked the Marvel Hotel restaurant twice. Parade is at 11:30. I've gathered, Olivia, but isn't it? They do it multiple times a day, I've been told. They do it in the afternoon as well, I've been told. I'm going on my own. I've got the meal package, Abby, which is half board, not full board. Full board would give you sit down restaurant for breakfast, lunch and dinner. And I'm like, nah, that's too much food. So I've got breakfast and a meal rather than breakfast, lunch and dinner. I've got breakfast and a meal. So it could be lunch, it could be late afternoon, it could be evening. Yes, Disney, Shelley. Disneyland Paris in 6 weeks' time. Shows and parades. Parades and shows. Log in. Sorry, bear with me, guys. I'm just logging into my account. You don't have to have tickets, Susan. It's all included. There are lots of different shows, Louise. I'm not sure what's on at the moment. And my booking is still more than my booking is still 6 weeks away. So I can't see on the app all the parades and everything for the times. Will it let me see what times are tomorrow? See times. So, let's go for Wednesday. Times for Wednesday. So I'll read through the shows. I'll read through them. This is Disneyland. You've got Mickey and the Magician. This is mixed. Sorry. So at Mickey and the Magician at Disney Adventure World. Animation Academy at Adventure World. The Arendelle Celebration at Disney World, at Adventure World. Cascade of Lights, Adventure World. Rapunzel and Flynn, Adventure World. Stars on Parade, Disneyland. Cascade of Lights, Adventure World. Frozen, A Musical Invitation, Adventure World. Together, a Pixar musical, Adventure World. So yes, the Pixar show is still on. Mickey's, I don't know how to say that. Mickey's Something Magic at Disneyland. A Million Splashes of Colour, Disneyland. Disney Tale of Magic, Disneyland. Disney Marching Band, that's Minnie's Marching Band, Disney Adventure World. Stitch Live, can't be bothered, but that's Adventure World. Animated Magic, that's where you can wander around the park and get videos and things. And Lion King, Rhythms of Pride Lands at Disneyland. Yes, there's 2 parks, Sean. So it used to be Disney Studios, but yesterday it rebranded and has now, the World of Frozen has opened, new parts of the park has opened, and it's now known as Disney Adventure World, not Disney Studios. I will do some of the rides. I certainly won't do all of them, because some of them are just, I don't want to go on. Regardless of my health, I don't want to go on them. I don't like roller coasters. Hello, Atticus. Thank you for the heart me. Hope you well, Atticus. Hello, Toby. No chance. No chance would I do Tower of Terror. No chance. She's snuggling. Yeah, she's snuggling. Louise, you mean It's a Small World? Just happens to be my favourite ride at Disney. So yes, I guarantee you I will go on It's a Small World so many times. Yeah. So, currently closed at Disney. Currently closed are Star Tours and Pirate Galleon. And multiple restaurants and some shops. Now, if I change that to my actual holiday dates, can I change it to my holiday dates? Yes, I can. So, can I see what's closed? Sadly, while I'm there, Alice's Curious Labyrinth is going to be closed. And I'm actually sad about that, because although I'm not a huge Alice in Wonderland fan, I was looking forward to seeing the big Cheshire Cat that they've got in there. So I'm a bit sad that the labyrinth's going to be closed, because I wanted to see the big Cheshire Cat. The Pirate Galleon is still closed. And the Snow White is still closed while I'm there. To be 100% honest, the Snow White Mine Train is not great for me. Although it sounds very timid, the Snow White Mine Train, it is quite fast, and it might not be brilliant for my body, if that makes sense. Who's paying for Disney? Well, it's none of your business, Liam, but my parents are paying for me as a birthday and Christmas present. Not that it's any of your business. And no, it's not my benefits. I do actually work, Liam. TikTok is my job. And if you don't like that, Liam, piss off, Liam. Somebody block him, please. Probably a kid, but please somebody block him. Oh, I didn't realise that was closed. Ew. How long's that closed for? Is that going to be open later in my trip? Let's have a quick look. Is that going to be open later in my trip? Let's have a look. Now, apparently the Toy Story Playland Boutique is currently closed. Or, sorry, will be closed while I'm there. I hope that's not closed for the whole trip. Ooh. Let's go back to that date. So that's open for the first couple of days, then closes. Right, so the pin trading shop. So there's a pin trading shop at Disneyland Paris. And apparently it's closed for the second half of my trip. So for the first couple of days it's open, but then it closes. Hello, National Adventure. Thank you for the heart me, National Adventure. Hello again, Sweet Pea. So they recommend you make food reservations for the sit-down dining. You don't need to make reservations for all of the fast food restaurants, what they call quick service restaurants. But when it comes to main sit-down dining, yes, it's very advisable to make reservations, especially on busy days like bank holidays and school holidays, that type of thing. So if you're going in the school holidays, it's important that you make reservations for sit-down dining if that's what you want. Moon Smurf, you have been busy. Oh, I like that. I like one of them. There's one of them there that I quite like, but I think I'm going to... Moon Smurf, if you're in here, I'm going to get input from the girls on Discord. I'm not sure if you're in here. Katie, thank you for the roses. Oh, you are in here. I'm going to get some input from the girls on Discord. Is there a Christmas shop there all year round, Karen? Is there a Disney Christmas shop all round at the park? Yes, Bonkers. I will be getting the disabled pass, yes. Is it all year round though, guys? In the castle, and it's all year round. Dangerous! Oh shit. Dangerous. Very dangerous. Very, very, very dangerous. Oh boy. Yes, Bonkers. Yeah, I can't apply for it yet. I've got to wait for a couple more weeks before I can apply for it. And yes, I will be taking my blue badge with me for proof. And I also have a access card as well. I booked it direct with Disneyland Paris website and phoned them up. Disneyland Paris, Tom. Guys, can I ask you to tap the screen and send a heart me, please? There's 415 in the room. I've had no way near 100 heart me's, let alone 400. So if I could ask people, please send a heart me. Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you very much. Who else is going to send me a heart me? Come on, guys. I'm not asking for much. Kev B, thank you for a heart me. Thank you. I'm going on my own, Emma. going on my own. Abby, thank you for the Go Popular. Ruby, thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the balloons. Clarissa, thank you so much for 2 lots of balloons. Thank you. Thank you very much. Firestarter, thank you for the heart me. Karen, thank you for the heart me. Shelley, thank you for the heart me. Thank you, guys. Keep them heart me's coming, everybody. Who else is going to be kind and send me a heart me? Katie, thank you. Clara, thank you. Marka 43, thank you for the nightshades. Daniela, thank you for the heart me. Sarah, thank you. Natalie, thank you, girls, for the heart me's. Janie, thank you for the heart me. She does love my sequins, yes. She does love the sequins. You tapping the mug? Go on then. Natalie, thank you for the nightshades. Ashley, thank you for the heart me. Tasha, thank you for the feather tiara. I'm sorry I missed it because I was looking at her. Thank you, Tasha. Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. That's very kind of you. Anybody got any more questions about Disney or want to give me any tips, any ideas? Anybody want to ask anything? Mwah. And B is down the side of me here, curled up nicely. What's this behind me? It's a teddy bear. I am Lauren, yes. Where's my pin bag? Is it around? I'm not sure where I put it. It's not at reach. Just checking it's not somewhere I can grab it. No. Sorry, it's not in reach. Otherwise, I'd grab it and show you my traders. Why won't I do Tower of Terror? Okay. Tower of Terror has a couple of... Thank you so much, Tasha. Thank you for the dragon crown. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sarah with the flutterby. Thank you. So, I saw a couple of questions, guys. Somebody I saw said about spending money. I will never have enough spending money for Disney. I will do a shopping haul, yes. I will never have enough money for Disney. But at least on this trip, I've got one problem. Anything I buy, I've got to be able to carry home. So I won't be able to go overboard because I won't be able to carry it. So that makes it a little bit easier not to overspend too much. But there is such a thing as the post. So that's going to be a problem. Right, why will I not go on Tower of Terror? My body physically can't take shocks like that. That's the same reason I won't go on roller coasters. The sudden jolts won't do my physical body any good. I have a lot of aches and pains and stuff already. I don't want to give myself any extra problems that then ruin the rest of the holiday. So, yeah, I quite simply won't do things like Tower of Terror. So, Amelia, yes, that's a question that I've managed to overcome. I'm going to be getting a taxi from my house to the train station. At the train station, I'll get on the train and go into London and then wheel my suitcase across. I've bought a new suitcase that has 4 wheels, not 2 wheels. So it's not got a suitcase you've got to tip. It's a suitcase that's got 4 corners. And I've spent money on that new suitcase so that I literally can push it. Or either in front of me or along the side of me. A bit like when I've got Luna's pushchair. You know, I easily do Luna's pushchair when I'm on the wheelchair. So this suitcase that I've got is really smooth, and hopefully I don't have any problems. Yes, Natasha. So nearer my trip, I've already booked the assistance for Eurostar. That's all booked. In Paris, you don't have to book for the stations I'm going to be using. Oh, I will, Kev. Thank you for your concern. But yeah, I will be okay. Thank you. In Paris, for the stations I'm using, you don't have to book access in advance. A bit like on the underground in the London, you don't need to book underground access help in advance. When it comes to trains here, you're supposed to book them in advance as much as possible. So when it comes to going from here to London on the train, I will be booking a couple of days before for the assistance. Coming back is going to be a little bit more hit and miss because I won't know for definite what time I'll be getting back to the station near me. So I'm going to have a couple of different plans for coming back home. I'm going to have a couple of different plans. It's not so much that, Karen. It's not getting the suitcase on and off the train. It's getting my wheelchair physically on and off the train because you need the ramp. Oh, Kelly, what dates are you going in May? So I've already established with 2 other people that they're going to be there while I'm there. So, yeah, when are you going in May, Kelly? Ah, you're not going to Disney. Right, okay. What's Pierre Fons? I've no idea what that is. Sorry, Kelly. No, I'm not there yet. I travel over to Paris on the 8th. I'm at Disney from the 10th to the 18th, and I travel home on the 19th or 20th. I did, Hayley. Yes, I've got the half board package. I've yet to decide. There's one other thing I'm trying to decide whether to do. And it might depend on whether I've got enough money to do it. I would like to go to Versailles for the day. Never been to Versailles. It's something I've never done and I'd really like to do. It means another night at the hotels, which is another £200. I can change my train ticket really easily. But I've yet to decide whether I can justify another nearly £200. It's 180 for staying another night and doing Versailles. And I'm trying to decide whether to or not. B won't be coming with me. No, B and Luna are staying with my parents while I'm away. I know it is, Katie. It's just whether I can justify the cost of another night in the hotel. I've still got to pay. So my parents have paid for the Disney hotel for me. I've still got to find nearly £400 for the 3 nights. Hold on. No. £600 for the 3 nights. The 2 nights before my stay at Disney and the 1 night after my Disney stay. I've got to find £180 for each of those nights to pay for the hotel at Val d'Europe. Not really, G. Doing Versailles would be all day because it's an hour and a half outside of Paris the other way. It needs a whole day to do Versailles, and I don't want to waste a whole park ticket, if that makes sense. I've never watched it, Kelly, no. I've not told anybody which Disney hotel I'm staying at. I will confirm that I'm not staying at the Disneyland, the pink one. I am definitely not staying there. But I'm not telling people which one I'm staying at because I don't want hassle and trolls. Hi, Summer. Are you looking forward, Summer? Are you getting excited? What did you think of it, Beauty Lab? Did you like Cheyenne? Ow! Una? Are you, Wendy? I think you're there while I'm there as well, aren't you, Wendy? Was it you and Summer? Yeah, definitely Summer. I think it's Summer and Wendy who are there while I'm there. I think I've got that right. Yeah, Emma, they're known as the Hunger Games bus. And yes, that's right. So it is Summer and Wendy who are there when I'm there. So I thought about staying off-site. And when I heard how bad and busy the buses are, I couldn't face the idea of trying to get my wheelchair on those buses. I just couldn't face it, so I said no. And my parents said to me it wasn't worth it because for the difference of price, it meant I could stay on site, I could go back to the hotel room, go and have rests, go and crash out whenever I want to, and I have the extra magic hour at the very beginning of each day. So to add all of those benefits for me, it's a lot more sense. So I know everybody's different, and for some people it makes sense, for some people it doesn't. I'm staying at the hotel for 8 nights, and I've got 9 park days, but I'm not going to be doing whole days in the park. I'm just going to check Bea doesn't need the garden. She's just run that way. I just want to check. Bea, do you need the garden? Come on, let's take you in the garden because I think you might need the loo. Oh, I won't be a minute, guys. I'll probably be 2. Oh, I'll pop Luna in her cage while we're there so she can go to bed. Come on, Luna. It is quite late for you. Come on then. Yeah, you're ready for bed, aren't you? I can tell. Go on, you go to your cage then. Go on. Good girl. Right, let me put this one in the garden. And then I'll find something else. Sorry about that, everybody. Sorry, everyone. Oh. Oh, thank you, Cozy Bay. Right, what did I miss? Oh, excuse me. Like the pillow. It's part of a pattern from Dunelm. That's the other side. So there's that side and that side. That's the pattern on my new duvet cover. But I can't remember what it's called. Sorry, can't remember what it's called. But yes, Dunelm. Hello, Kimbo. Good evening. I was outside with B. Pitter's exhausted. I'm Annette. Nice to meet you, exhausted Pitter. Anyway, hi, I'm back. What were we talking about before I took B outside? By the way, she didn't do anything. All that time sniffing and not actually doing a thing. And I was outside freezing. Yeah, you're a rat bag, aren't you? Pitter, be careful. Be careful. You're worse than me. Mods and people on Discord, tell Pitter to be careful. She's overdoing it. I do, Hayley, yes. I will tell you if you want to know what they are. But, yes, unfortunately I do. Most of them are from World of Frozen. Oh, dear. You want me to tell you what they are? Well, the first one, I want to adopt Runa to go with Luna. And some of you are probably going to say, what's Runa? I will show you Runa. Because she's bloody adorable. I tell you, Runa is bloody adorable. Let's see if I can find... Here we go. Is this a video of a Runa? I think this is one of the people who have adopted Runa, I think. Yes, this is Hanny B, who's adopted a Runa. Oh, not very good video. There you go. That's Runa, the troll. And they talk to other trolls and things. I'll see if I can find a better video. Hold on. I'm on the Disneyland Paris page now. Here we go. This is the official video about Runa. But it's in French, so I'm just going to leave the volume off for a minute. This is what you can do with Runa. They talk to each other. They interact with the world around Frozen. So different characters who are around the Frozen land will interact with Runa. And she interacts to touch and sound and all that type of thing. She interacts with the ride and other characters around the park. And it's adorable. They're €70. I've also absolutely love the cloak that matches the Loungefly bag and the Loungefly ears, which are absolutely adorable. And I'm umming and ahhing whether I can justify the set. Key rings, magnets, and badges, and a few more badges. Probably a soft toy or two. Yes, I am taking a suitcase, and I'm taking an empty bag that will go on the back of my wheelchair on the way home. And I'm not filling the suitcase to go, because I know I'll want to buy things to bring back. So I've deliberately brought a suitcase that I won't fill for going over, so that I have got room to put stuff in it on the way back. I went to Disneyland Paris back in approximately 97 for one day. I haven't been back since. And I went to Florida quite a bit as a child. So I have been in the past, but not to Disneyland Paris. I've never stayed at Disneyland Paris. I haven't been since, like I said, one day in 97. So I'm really looking forward to it. I've never been to a Disney Studios ever. When I went to Florida last, they only had Magic Kingdom and Epcot. Talia, because she flew away a couple of weeks ago, and people keep thinking they see the video from a few weeks ago. Actually, it's more like a month ago now, isn't it? It was the end of February. So yeah, it's actually a month ago. Chatsy perfumes. Chatsy perfumes. No, Chatsy perfumes. Not that it's any of your business, Chatsy perfumes, how I paid for the holiday. But I didn't pay for the holiday. My parents did. It's a present from my parents for my Christmas and birthday present this year. And if you've got a problem with that, well, it's your problem. Because you know what? It ain't any of your business. See ya. Ah, yeah. No, Sarah, no. I tell you, you think with how many comments I get, you think she flew away every single day. Paris, Dina. I'm going for just over a week. Good evening, Claire. I've got the Loungefly bag that matched these, and that's one of the Loungeflies that I'm taking with me. I'm trying to decide if I take one or two Loungeflies. So I've got these ears and my black bag that matches this one. I've got my ice cream sundae bag and ears. The ears are going with me. The ears are definitely going with me. It's whether I take the bags as well. And I'm thinking if I take all the bags, it's going to be a bit OTT. So I'm thinking I might just take one of the bags and then all the ears. And then, because I'm thinking about buying another bag while I'm over there. I've just got to choose which bag. And I've got my eye on a couple. And I've got to decide which one I want. So if I take a couple of bags and buy one, it's more I've got to bring back. Well, that's what I'm thinking, Abby. I'll take one bag and all the ears and then buy the other bag that I'm looking at. And I'm trying to decide if I buy the frozen one or if I buy one of the others. So I'm like, I'm not sure. I've also seen the brand new Adventure World Spirit, what they call a Spirit jersey. A really big, what looks like an oversized jumper. And having seen that on a video today, I'm wondering if it might actually fit me. It might be tight, but I'm actually wondering if it might fit me. Because it looks quite baggy, but I won't know without trying it on. So I am going to go and look at those and try one of them on. So, yeah. The Chihuahua's name is Bee. Yes, the bird's name is Luna. Loungefly is a brand. Jade. Nia Jade. Yeah, Loungefly is a brand. If you search Loungefly, it's all one word. If you search it, you'll come up with the answers. A lot of Disney, but yeah, it's a brand. Ashley, thank you for the heart me. Thank you very much. Kelly, I love Mulan, but I've never physically seen one of the Mulan bags. But yeah, I love Mulan. Loungefly do collab with Disney, but they collab with a lot of different companies. This jumper is an old jumper from Yours Clothing. This was about 2 or 3 years ago, so I very much doubt you'll find it in the shop still. It's from about 2 or 3 years ago. You like the new name, Cozy Bay? Good. Be Lunaful. No, you definitely do not find Loungefly in Primark. No. Going to Paris, Leighton, and no, I will not be going on all the rides, because there are some rides I don't want to go on because I don't like big roller coasters and things. I've just never liked them. So, yeah. Have I been to Paris before? Multiple times. I've only spent one day at Disneyland Paris, so back in 97. I am going on my own, yes. But I'm very happy going on my own. I actually prefer it. So, yes. They do have some nice Primark Disney bags. In fact, I've got one over there that I picked up in the Primark sale. It was only £7. Sarah, I've actually already got a Winnie the Pooh Loungefly. I don't know if you've seen me using it. I've got a big crossbody bag that's Winnie the Pooh Loungefly. I don't plan on buying, unless I absolutely fall in love with, I don't plan on buying another Disney Pooh Bear Loungefly. Oh, somebody get rid of that Homer Simpson, please. Somebody get rid of them, as in block them. I've never vaped a day in my life, so go away. Absolute idiots. Heartstopper, it's not buying a suitcase while I'm away. I wouldn't be able to carry it. I wouldn't be able to manage it with the suitcase I'll already have with me with the wheelchair. Thanks, Peter. Going in six weeks' time, Jules. 6 weeks' time. Thank you, Peter. Hello, Furry. Just over a week, Miss Lou. Well done, Peter. Well, bearing in mind I kept it secret since October till this week, I think I did quite well at keeping it quiet, bearing in mind how excited I am. But I knew that I wouldn't be able to keep it under wraps any longer, because I am getting really excited. Yesterday only doubled my excitement. You know, having the park open, the new stuff, and seeing all the videos. Pitter knew within a day of me booking it back in October, didn't you, Pitter? You were the only person who knew for a while. Yes, Heartstopper, because all of the Disney hotels are themed. So yes. Emma, well, I've just said the list. I'm planning on buying a Runa Troll. I'm looking at some of the other Frozen merchandise. Multiple key rings, badges, and fridge magnets. Other paraphernalia. At least one Loungefly bag. And possibly a couple of plush. Yeah. So, yeah. I've got to be careful, though. That's all right, Emma. Don't worry. I am taking everybody with me, Karen. You are right. Yes. Oh, thank you, Cozy Bay, for the balloon. Thank you very much. So, I will be honest and say, any gifts I get in April are going to be earmarked for spending money for the park. As in souvenir spending. Yeah. So anything I get over the next month before I go will be souvenir spending. So yeah. Being perfectly honest. Have I been to Malta? Yes, I have, but not for a very long time, Kirsty. I went a couple of times as a child. Have I ever been to Val d'Europe? No. Val d'Europe didn't exist when I went back in 97. Or if it did, it wasn't what it is now. And I was only there for the one day. Hello, Novelty. I saw your comment about the fish tank. No, I don't have it anymore at the moment. No. What, is the park nice? Oh yeah, Kirsty, it's Disney. What more can you say? My memories of going late 97 were, it was a very dark grey day and it rained all day. So my memories of that day at the Euro Disney are not great because it wasn't a great day, but I loved it. I remember I absolutely loved it. Bilingual, Sean. Bilingual. They have mixture of English and French. Oh, Miss Lou, just Google. Even better, just search on TikTok. Loungeflies, Disneyland Paris. You'll see loads. Bonjour, comment ça va? Very little French. Very little French. It's a good job 99% of them speak English. A lot better than my French, anyway. You've got some time for Duolingo? What's that? And if that's an app to learn more French, forget it. No, I'm not trying to learn more French. Emma, Loungefly is a brand. Go and Google it. The last time I went, Laura, was back in 1997. So there wasn't a Disney Studios. The park was smaller than it now is. Yeah, so it's very different. It's a Small World was there then. That's the only thing I clearly remember from back then, the only thing I clearly remember from that back then was It's a Small World. Yeah. Exactly. So a lot is going to have changed. A lot. 6 weeks' time, Laura. Good. Shadow, well done. Well done for telling your mama to behave. Well done, Shadow. Tell your mama to behave. I'm not going till the middle of May, Melissa. I am going on my own, yes. 6 weeks yesterday and counting. I actually go on the 8th of May. And I've got a couple of days before. I've got 2 nights before I start at Disney. Where I will be in Val d'Europe near Disney. Then on the morning of the 10th of May, I go to Disney. I drop my bags off and go straight into the park for the early magic hour. Oh, Miss Lou. Oh, Miss Lou. That is definitely an accidental finger slip. That is definitely an accidental finger slip, Miss Lou. Yes, Abby, the Winnie the Pooh lounge flight is very cute. Yes, definitely. Which bag did you accidentally order 2 of, Miss Lou? And have you managed to send it back? Or are you selling it? Or are you keeping 2 of the same bag? One to keep and one to use. No, I'm going to Disney, Eva. Yeah, I'm going to Disney in 6 weeks. Theme park food is always not cheap. Oh, what are they, Sazzle? What are they? If you want to send me a photo, please do. Am I nervous about going on my own? Not at all, Melissa. Not at all. Multiple reasons. Number 1, you're all coming with me via my phone. Number 2, when I'm on my own, I can do things at my own pace, my own speed, do what I'm up to doing when I'm up to doing it. I struggle with doing a lot of stuff with other people and trying to keep up with other people all the time. I need rest. I need to do things at my own pace. And sometimes I'll want to skip something. Other times I'll want to do something in detail. And I find it easier to do things on my own because for me it's just easier. I'm going in 6 weeks' time, Bobby. Yeah, exactly, Melissa, yeah. It also helps me because of my health, because I need to be able to rest as well. But even without my health problems, some things I prefer to do on my own. I mean, obviously, if I had a boyfriend or a husband or something, I'd love them to come with me, but I don't. So I'm happy doing it on my own. I would find doing something like Disney with a group of people, I'd struggle. Are you, Deborah? Oh, I bet you're even more excited than me. You going for the Easter weekend? I'm staying in one of the hotels, yes. Some of them, Samantha, yes. Some of them I wouldn't want to do anyway. And some of them I'm avoiding because of my health. Well, Sazzle, you can come with me on my phone. I am going to be doing so much filming to be able to bring content back home as well. So, although you won't see me live all the time, I will be filming an awful lot while I'm there. So, although I might not be on live, my GoPro is going to be filming loads. Actually, Blue Eyes, yeah, it's one advantage about my wheelchair. I actually have a charger for my phone built into my wheelchair. So I can take power out of my wheelchair battery to charge my phone. See, that's really good. And then when I get to back to the hotel and rest, I can top my battery on my wheelchair up. What do you mean by meta glasses, Katie? I know what meta glasses are, but why would they help me, Katie? Why would they help me? I'm already aware of it, Rachel, yes. GoPros and things like that are not a problem. Yeah, GoPros, things like that are not a problem. You can't take tripods, you can't take big professional cameras, little camcorders and things like that, and GoPros, no problem. Yes, Miss Lou, I haven't seen any answers. Sorry, Miss Lou, I didn't see anything, so I think it's ghosted you. That's since I asked you, Miss Lou, that's the first comment I've seen. Are you allowed to film with children present? Yes. If you see how many people on TikTok film the park, you'll see just how many people film children at the park. You can't stop people filming at Disney. You can't. It's impossible. Oh, you can take a camera, Kirsty. They don't want big professional cameras at the park. I will be, don't worry, Laura. I've already got my details ready. I can't apply for my access pass until the 10th of April because you can only apply a month before you go. Sorry, Peter, what do you mean? To record instead of the GoPro. Sorry, that's only half a comment, Peter. I'm trying to focus, Peter. There's too many comments at the moment. Oh, what? Use meta glasses instead of a GoPro. Okay, I didn't see that comment, guys. Sorry, I can't. It's too many comments, guys. I'm desperately trying to keep up on top of stuff, please. Don't get upset with me. I'm desperately trying to keep on top of stuff. Marie from Aristocats as a cupcake. Oh, that's cute. Oh, your finger slipped, Miss Lou. I'm sure your finger just slipped by accident. I'm going to Notre Dame to see Notre Dame since it's been refurbed. I'd like to do Versailles as well. I want to see the gardens of Versailles. Sorry, guys, I am starting to struggle. It is 11 o'clock. I am starting to struggle. I can't afford to buy meta glasses, guys. The GoPro gives a really clear, crisp picture. I'm quite happy with the GoPro. Thank you, Jess, for the puffs. Thank you for the heart puffs. Thank you, Jess. Yeah, I know they're expensive. And to be honest, wearing my own glasses as well, I don't think I could put Meta glasses over these. There's no way I couldn't. There's no way I could be without my own glasses. Thank you for the family. Who sent that? Isabel. Thank you, Isabel. Mandy. If you can't afford glasses, then surely you shouldn't be going to Paris. Mandy, I'm talking about Meta glasses. Meta glasses are digital glasses that do all sorts. I'm not talking about ordinary glasses. You know, listen, Mandy. Oh, is that true? You can put your own lenses in them? I didn't know that. I didn't know that, Heartstopper. Okay. I mean, I've never looked at getting Meta glasses. I've never looked into it. That's funny, Miss Lou. Do they? I didn't know that. Is that the one, Miss Lou? Is that the one you're talking about? That's cute. Hold on, I'll show you my ice cream sundae. So my first ever lounge fly I actually got from a car boot sale. I actually got this as a bargain at car boot sale. And then bought the ears online half price as well. There's nothing wrong with the bag except I've used it a bit. So the bag isn't in pristine. So that's the ears, which I bought in a half price sale. And this is the bag. That was my first ever lounge fly. And I got that at a car boot sale. And I got the lounge fly, I got the matching ears afterwards. I didn't know they did ears and things. I didn't know Loungefly existed till I saw this bag at a car boot sale. I paid $40 for the bag. That was a few years ago now. So yeah, that was my first. There you go. You can see these ears. So these ears will be coming with me. It's whether the bags, I doubt all the bags will come with me. Thing is, I've got the one that matches the black ears. I've got this one and these ears. I've got my Figment backpack and the Figment ears. Near, not for a lounge fly, it's not. This is a genuine lounge fly that still goes for like £70, £80 on the secondary market in good condition. I've used it since I bought it, but it's still in good condition even now. So yeah, £40 is not expensive for that from a car boot. Disneyland Paris, Pebbles, yes. They do, Kay, yes. I mean, you go to car boot sales and you think to yourself, it's crazy that people think stuff is going to be pennies just because it's car boot. Yeah, I know a lot of people have them as display rather than actually for using, Miss Lou, yeah. I personally like to have them for both. I know you didn't, Nia. No. I know you didn't, Nia. I said some people. You didn't say it, Nia. I'm just saying some people go to car boot sales expecting things to be pennies. I didn't say you. I said some people. There's no car boot sales around here that I'm aware of. Where I used to live, there were a couple of car boot sales that were quite good. But when I stopped driving, it's now very difficult to get to anything like that. Because most of them around here aren't in the town centres. They're out in fields somewhere and not on a bus route, if that makes sense. Not at the moment, Pebbles. At the moment, I have no intention of taking up driving again. If my cognitive improves in the future, then possibly. But at the moment, I wouldn't trust myself behind the wheel of a car. At the moment, I wouldn't want to be the cause of somebody else having an accident and an injury. So the safest way is to not drive. It's called being sensible. I do miss it, Lorraine, yes. I miss the independence that being able to drive gives you. No, Nia, no, that's what I mean. I've never been told not to drive. I've chosen to stop driving. Yeah, nobody's ever told me not to drive. I could quite legally get behind the wheel of a car anytime I wanted to. But I've chosen not to. Because I don't want to cause an accident and injure someone else. Thank you for the heart, me drink water. Good evening. No, I don't have a car anymore, no. I have a wheelchair instead. I love that, Miss Lou. Thank you, you drink water. Do you like it? Guys, what do you all think of my new name, Be Lunaful? Do you like the new name? Be Lunaful. You like it, Rebecca? Cool. Lorraine likes it. Cozy Bay likes it. Good. Very good, Pitta. No, that's too much of a mouthful. Right, guys, I am struggling. I am going to call it a night. My vertigo is making my head spin. And at the moment, I feel like I'm tipping backwards. And as a result, my head is spinning a bit. So I'm going to basically say, I think that's me for the evening. GSB, thank you for the heart me. Good night, Katie. Good night, Miss Lou. Lovely to meet you. Thank you for coming in. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for being here this evening. I hope everybody's had a lovely evening. Holly, thank you so much for the gifts you sent. Thank you. Naughty girl, but thank you. Everybody, thank you for your support this evening. Thank you for enjoying the live with me. Thank you for making it a good, fun chat this evening. And I will see you all tomorrow sometime. I have a Tesco's delivery at some time tomorrow. So I need to double check my Tesco's order and check I haven't forgotten anything. And yeah, I shall see you at some point tomorrow. Thanks, everybody. Good night. Good night, everybody.